welcome to a new multi-part YouTube series, Rock Opera 101. I am your host, writer, director, Sophie Swangle. As of assembling this series, I'm currently working on a thesis surrounding one of popular culture's most nebulous touchstones, the album Tommy by The Who. It is an album unlike any other in its variety of interpretations over the decades, and its impact on those who take it to heart. I sought to analyze this phenomenon from the perspective of cultural history, diving into the influences, both conscious and subconscious, behind each manifestation. The more I researched, the more tangential threads I found that enthralled me just as much as my core focus, especially in relation to music, cited as precedent to Tommy and what those works had to say about the era. This ever-accumulating pile of little details and unexpected connections is a large reason behind me creating this series, but much of my motivation came from another sensation I encountered unexpectedly as I honed my thesis. I found myself actively aware of myself as not only a historian, but a historian with a responsibility to treat these subjects ethically. This is not just a matter of writing a history about individuals who are still alive. This is a matter of writing a history of music that is still alive, music that is still impacting so many people across the world. It is my responsibility as a historian, I feel, to not only treat the subjects of these stories I'm relaying as human, but to consider the audience as one of those subjects and treat them with as much intelligence as I can. While this series is derived from text, I'm using a video format to engage with people, and this adds a new dimension to this concern of mine. I must not, cannot talk down to you or make assumptions about you, the watcher of this video. Every word that I have typed up for this, and hence every word that I say in this video, is me acting in earnest, and I hope that what I have to say makes you think and become curious, even if you do not agree with everything that I am saying. If something that I say has been something that you have never heard before in your life or never thought of before in your life. There's one thing we can agree on in the middle of all of this magical field of the internet. It is that rock operas are interesting and magical, and music is interesting and magical. And to communicate the human experience in such a manner is a force unlike any else. But what was there before The Who came out with Tommy? What were the stepping stones of countercultural music that paved the way for such a pop cultural touchstone? What can they teach us about the world of the 60s, how we perceive the world of the 60s, and the ways we perceive music today? What can they teach us about life itself? Come on the amazing journey with Rock Opera 101.